Hey man, you alright? So bear with me, this is my fault, I've been fiddling around with the important files for the game to make it run better. I ran into problems because of that.
I'm not wearing hockey pads!
Hey! That was positive. That's the only Batman one I've added, I need to get more. So be on the lookout. There's quite a few there's quite a few Devil May Cry ones in there. This shit gazillion Shenmue ones. In fact.
Block off, Featherface!
Hey, and
Jackpot!
the other one.
And now, my soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Can you hear me over the music, by the way? So music you might notice a certain ongoing frame. I made a mess of this. This file that is what it is. That's the exact what it is. It's that very same one. Right, that should do it. Yeah, I have a feeling on that. How about that? Is that better? Oh, come on, please. Come on. Ow! I can't find what am I missing now. Oh god, what did I do to this file? It's weird because I was playing it last night at this time. Okay, it might be alright though, actually. Let's try that. Nice. Still gotta make sure the game audio is alright with it as well. Right. Did you ever get... I can't remember, I think we were talking about this. Did you ever get all the Riddler trophies? On Batman? Or any of these games? There we go. Yeah, we've got a whole range of Batman in here. But you finished City as well, did you? I remember Origins, you played a bit of, didn't you, but not too much. Hopefully this runs alright. This is one of those games you've got to tweak the text file for a bit to make it run a bit more smoothly. Yeah, I think it's alright.
Can we just agree I'm cleverer than you?
Oh god, he never stops taunting you. Son of a gun. Nice, so Did you have the ending of City spoiled for you? Because I did. I came across it somewhere online, unfortunately. Oh, the map am I in? Botanical Gardens, that's it. I hope this stream is entertaining, because it's obviously just... It's not me doing story stuff, it's just me... going for collectibles. Oh, nice! How is the stealth in that? Does that have kind of takedown moves like this does? Like you can stealthily take down an opponent from far up, that kind of thing. I've got the IGN guide on my Kindle. We'll find the we'll find the map in each area of that. Here we go. The one that makes all the floating little question marks appear. Ah, it's a web in the mouse, oh no. Don't they appreciate that? Where is it? Oh, glass house generator. All the way over there. Yeah, I love stuff in games like that, man. Is that really satisfying? Oh yeah, this one I could not find for the life of me, the rat catcher one. I'm embarrassed to say most of the riddles do leave me dumbfounded at this. Oh, hello.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous.
Well, just luckily, because that wasn't the provided one I just got. This game's... I keep saying this about games I play, this game still looks really good. Some of the character models are a bit weird. Oh god. Hooray!
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
Ironic of you to say, given the end of Arkham City. You know, I might not be that keen on Batman Returns as a movie, but it's got a great soundtrack. Speaking of, we were talking about Spider-Man music today, so, yesterday, same composer.
I diddle diddle.
I'm glad you got that out of your system. Actually, you know what? We're gonna write that down as a sound effect. Sounds like Home Alone here. So much use out of that. So you're doing the main story, are you there? There's Batman. Yeah, it's the kind of game I love, like it's still a really gorgeous high production value one. But also one that's not that it's not too demanded on the setting, so you can just crank resolution up on it. Right, map is in here somewhere else. All I know is it's in here, so let's see if I can find it without any more help. I'm trying to think, I originally had played this through on the Xbox 360. And then I've had this on PC for years, like longer than I've had the game in PC. Here we are. I even remember it ran.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
I remember it even ran pretty well on one of my laptops, although that was the same laptop that killed hard drives. So, alas. But yeah, you can see why I've put music on. So we don't really have any in the game.
The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he travels underfoot, the spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that's why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warren. It's all connected.
What misplaced priorities? Yeah, unfortunately the subtitles appear really small the higher up the resolution goes on this. There's a few PC games that do that, unfortunately. Oh, annoying. Yeah, I love the hell out of these games. It took me a while to get to them. I didn't play this one until 2013, maybe? If it wasn't by the time Arkham Knight came out, it probably wasn't long before. So glad I finally got to them.
Riddle me this!
Shut up! Riddle my face. Yeah, I'll tell him. Your parents back yet, by the way? Oh, is the music still a bit too loud? And no, yeah, no worries, you must hear Spidey quip no matter what. Cool. Give them my regards. Aha! Oh, this I missed.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous!
Very cleverly done. I love the art style of these. It's quite interesting, because I think that's before they really went with a different design for Pac-Man in these games, didn't they? We just appear the second one. Yeah, no worries though. And do mute me if there's a big cutscene that goes up or something like that. I don't want to diffuse the tension.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. We need to climb up. The old-fashioned.
There's a couple of rooms like this, they're such a pain to navigate, so you can't use the grapple though. So, yeah, it's looking basically here, just what elevation it's at. Oh, I love it to be a really good place to hide from. Yeah, I think I've decided I would like to 100% all of these games eventually. At least in terms of like the story stuff. Unfortunately, the challenge maps are a bit tough. And granted, I'll see if I still have that desire. Like, especially when you get to Arkham Knight, the amount of side stuff just gets astronomically large. Get that. Yeah, there's a lot of Batman games with really good soundtracks. Might be able to hear. Hey, folks. How you doing, man? Yeah, instead of actually working on my backlog, I decided to do something I really need to do to make that high priority, but I just got this sudden inclination to. To be honest, I think it was just an excuse to make a Batman playlist. Which, there was a surprising amount of material to pull from for that. How's your weekend? Well, how's your week been in general though, fellas? Yeah, you're gonna see this game in a little blue, so there's not a lot of reason to have the detective vision on for this one. Some of they improved in the sequel, so there's a few more reasons you'd want to be in the regular vision. This is a grimy looking game. If this had smell-o-vision, it'd be freaking gross. So, do you mean the music that's playing, or do you mean the game audio? So turn the game audio down. I'm guessing it's probably the music. Ah, definitely the music, is it? Yeah. That's me getting carried away there. Right. How about that? Is that better? Can you still hear the music alright, but you can hear me better? Yeah, it might be uneven between different tracks. That's better, those. Yeah, my bad. Well, you want to hear this one? Was that the closing? Yeah, closing credits. You a fan of these games here, folks? To be honest, the music is partly there to make this more exciting, because I don't know if collectible hunting is as compelling a stream as just going through the story content. How come Batman doesn't dance anymore? Pure West. That man can sure do the, was it Tootsie? Something. Oh, this one's for you, Pasties. I've got the IGN guide on my Kindle in case I need it. I don't really want to use it unless I really have to. I must admit this one's proven a bit. Oh, hold on, it's there. It's right there. So I wanted to. Yeah, I'll do that from here. Damn it. Just figure out to get higher up in this room. Which I can't use my grapple hook because the structure's too weak. Which is one of those you take something for granted, and then when you have it taken away from you, it's horrible. If it's alright, Pasties, I actually really want the music. As long as you can hear me, as long as you can hear like the game audio, the music, and me, which is a bit of a, it's a bit of a challenge. It's a bit of a challenge in terms of audio balance, isn't it? I did also have far too much fun putting that silly playlist together. Yeah, they're definitely worth it, folks. I don't know, are you much of a Batman fan? I'm certainly not the most. Oh, damn it! I thought you could like knock through it. Apparently not. I'm not the most knowledgeable Batman fan, but I am like a lot of people fanatical about it. Seen a lot of the animated stuff. Not read as many of the comics as I should have, but I've read a few. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to really hear him unless I die, because this is post-completion. I finished this on PC like at least over a year ago, maybe longer. This one, Arkham Asylum, is pretty sure you can do this one in basically a weekend pretty easily. Once they get to Arkham City and onwards, they're open world, so they're a bit longer then. At least 20 hours for the sequels, typically, from what I remember. I mean, I've got a big soft spot for this one, just because it is quite self-contained. But also they do refine certain things, like some aspects of the controls, and especially the combat in the later games. And again, I don't know if you'll see much combat on this unless I do some of the challenge maps. Yeah, no worries, past those. Again, sorry, my bad. I suppose that's a lot of different sounds from different places to get distracted by, isn't it? Patsy's just playing through the new Spider-Man game at the moment, there, folks. Oh god, there's another one in here. Where is it? That's gotta be over there. Let's see if we can. Oh, damn it. I think on the later games, when you fire one of these, you can. Maybe from City onwards, you get the ability where you can set another one off mid-flight and then kind of go from that one. Not here. This is the problem with going back to an earlier game in the series when you're used to the improvements the later one made. Right, how do I get up there? Where's how I came from there? Oh yeah, of course! Oh god, yeah, like climbing up maybe 3 or 4 of Link's hand movements and like doing a quick jump and then slide down. Repeat. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, Raid is a horrible pain in the backside in that game. Definitely relate on that one. Go there. How do I get up there? You know, I didn't grow up with the Amiga, but I really love the sound. Distinctive. I think it's mod they call it, the sound format for it. Ah, bad! You could have grabbed onto that. But let's check. It's definitely not down here, is it? Yeah, as I said, forgive me, this is somewhat tedious gameplay. If it wasn't for the playlist, I don't know if I'd be streaming this. But I do love my surprisingly good video game music turned up in weirdly unexpected places. It's certainly a healthy obsession. There's got to be a trophy for this, isn't there? Yeah, so basically the Riddler, a man with a lot of free time to use in curious ways, has hit a shit ton of Riddler trophies and other things. And we're kind of humouring him, basically. You really don't need to do this stuff, like it'll help you get enough experience points to get certain abilities when you level up. You can get, like I got through the main game, like not getting half of these. Still getting a few, but... Hey Joe, Joe, I've got loads of, well, earphones as well actually, I've got loads of these sound effects. I finally bothered to add some, so have fun. Most of them are from Shenmue, perhaps not to a great deal of surprise. I hope you enjoyed the break, Joe. Ooh, enjoyed the break, Joe. I think you've certainly earned that. My goodness, you are a hard worker when it comes to these elder randomizers. Well, any kind of speedrun you do, really. Much respect for that. Ah, here we are. Right. There we go. Does this have quick time events? I can't actually remember. I'll try. I'll type a few more out in chat for you guys because it's obviously there's the limit on how many you can enter like at a time. Right, come on, bats, grab the ledge, you silly. No bats. It's not often you disappoint me, but when you do. What about you, Joel? You played much of the Batman games? Yeah, there's a few Batman games from based on the '89 movie, and pretty much all of them have stupendously good soundtracks. Well, this Game Boy one just has a ridiculously good one. I'll do some challenge maps in a bit just to get some combat in here. Again, I recognise this might not be the most exciting gameplay. Oh, if I leap, will that be? Hey! Good boy, Brucey. Ah, it's one of these. Get a bit of a lore dump
I
now.
took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
Yeah, not a lot of pleasantries going on in the the lore of this game. What system you got them on, Jara? There's the Arkham Origins is. They did put that to modern consoles, didn't they?
Puzzling, isn't it?
But Asylum and City are in the Return to Arkham collection. Yeah, the Game Boy one's the Game Boy Batman does have him. He is packing heat in that one with a little pistol that shoots little monochromatic orbs. Probably not very appropriate for the character, but it is still a really cool little action platformer. Yeah, Passy's was. I was over his house yesterday. He was showing me the new Spider-Man game. It's really damn cool. No, that was. Oh yeah, I've got that one. Why did it act like I didn't have that? Yeah, I love the art style. A lot of these villains that you get the bios from, they don't actually appear in this game. Like, amazingly, they saved quite a few iconic ones, like Two-Face and Penguin for Arkham City. Must have taken incredible restraint on their behalf, not just to use those straight away. Again, again, forgive me, I should be doing the audio tech myself, but...
I pity you trying to defeat my challengers.
I'm painting your face. But yeah, just say if the music's too loud. Which is, I mean, Batman music tends to be either brutal or very bombastic, so if it gets loud again, that wouldn't be terribly surprising. There we go. Arkham North. Arkham North, and what was the other one I've done? Basically just going area by area, finishing these off. Arkham Mansion, that's it. Well, if you look, well, yeah, 155 out of 240, so... we just got a few more to get in this area. Oh wow, all over there. Cool. Yeah, to check, because one of the highlights of this game is the villains, the rogues gallery. Especially because they have all the animated series voice actors. Like, they get a lot of great use out of them. They have a lot of great lines, unfortunately we're not going to get any of them. Again, I don't know how thrilling this might be better for the sequels, actually, because a lot of the side content I'd be going back to
the challenge?
Is a little more narrative driven. On this, it's just I mean, you get audio, we'll get audio clips, but by and large, this will be quite just finding random collectibles, as I say. Let's see what's this. Very bleak. Batman's rogue gallery goes pretty deep, doesn't it? A lot of those I don't know. Oh, nice, you've got quite a few of them spread across, yeah. That's cool they came to Wii U. Like, I think I remember reading they had pretty good gamepad functionality as well. Uh-oh. Thankfully there's no dying, falling down bottomless pits on this. Yeah, so, yeah, Arkham City and Origins got well Wii U, didn't they? And then there's the side-scroller one, which I still really want to play, although apparently didn't get it wasn't very well received. There was a side-scroller one that came out on 3DS and Vita, and then it got ported to, I think 360, PS3 and PC. I'll still keep an eye out to see if I can get that cheap sometime. There's got to be some worth out of that, like the side-scrolling Batman Metroidvania. It's got to be good to some extent, surely. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing those two are in there. They don't give you the exact location, they just sort of, there's like a vague sort of, yeah, the Riddler collectible is somewhere in this part of the map. Yeah, they're the sort of games you'll end up with even if you're not actively trying to get them on Steam, like they'll end up in a bundle or something like that. Asylum in particular has gone crazily cheap by this point. I mean, it is nearly 10 years old. As you say, Jar, it still looks remarkably good considering. There is some weirdness, like there are some character models. For some reason, there's, like even Commissioner Gordon is somewhat ripped in this one. But you know, fair enough, fair play to the guy, but it's a bit weird. Like quite a few of the characters are sort of roided up like that. Silent Night. What's that one? What's that a law thing? Okay. I'm sure we can all relate to this, right? Just going back over a game and scrubbing it for collectibles. I definitely do. Ooh, okay. Definitely did this for like Zelda Breath of the Wild and well, quite a few Zelda games actually, more others.
I argued with the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one shared my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted. We'll make a good team.
Just slime dripping from every orifice of that guy's voice. Oh, that's the one I suggested, Joe. I think Peds is still mad at me about that to this day. That's Batman Forever on the Mega Drive, yeah, which is a astoundingly bad game. But you know, like when you're younger and like say if something like a game is bad, you kind of think it's on you instead of the game. I remember just thinking, oh, you know, the controls are quite complex in this. I just need to be smarter to understand them. So 6-year-old me didn't give myself enough credit, I guess. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Well, that game's weird because they basically took the Mortal Kombat engine and tried to make it work in a side-scrolling beat 'em up, and it is it's probably technically impressive in a few ways, but it is just an unmitigated disaster of game design and playability. But it's one of those, I don't know if the music's good in it. It probably isn't, but it's one where I can like still remember the first level theme really vividly to this day. Which sadly I'm not included in the playlist here. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, that was hilarious. There's a lot of Schadenfreude in watching Peds play a terrible game. You get good reactions about it. Sorry, folks, I'm sure that's a response to something I was saying. I've forgotten now. What were the Reddit posts you read about? What's this one from? Oh yeah, I think that's the second Batman Game Boy game. Yeah, Batman's got a pretty decent track record in games. I mean, obviously these are probably the standouts, but like, there's a lot of good 8-bit action games. Even if they're not always that, in typical licensed game fashion of that time, they're not always... You could, like, change the Batman sprite out, and it probably wouldn't change things that much, but... There's still some really solid, like, action games from that era. There we go. So, done with this area. We got Botanical. Oh yeah, because we're right at the end of the game, there's fireworks going off. That's the Joker inviting me to come visit him. I suppose I could do the finale of this again. Once I've done all this. I don't know how long this will take me. I'm gonna find a map in this area. Let's have a look. Oh, Gordon being ripped. Yeah, they turn it down a bit in the sequels. I mean, he's got a physically demanding job, so I mean, I guess it's not... it wouldn't be unheard of, but like, he's like comically ripped, basically.
Yes, this is real music.
Oh, here we go.
Dark, brooding.
Let's get Lego Batman in there as well. Yeah, Joe.
Check out the lyrics.
I don't know where he is in this.
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
If we'd be able to find him. also. Oh god, that was stupid. No. Don't forget that. Deadly premonition. Well, I think of Jill Valentine when I think of video game sandwiches. Although she was a hypothetical sandwich, not an actual one. Which is very different. I'll talk about good. I tell you what's interesting, the Return to Arkham collection on consoles, they changed the art quite a bit in these. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily worse or better, it's quite different. Like, I think this area would have a very different colour scheme in that version. Ooh, here we go, maybe it's, this is what we want. Ah, no, probably not, I think that's just an entrance. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've already, I was playing this a bit last night. Yeah, I've already done all this. Changed our minds. Not Riddle. Yeah, I suppose that would be a spoiler of sorts, wouldn't it? Finding out solutions like that.
Do you like riddles, Batman?
His stuff gets weird by the fourth game, because at that point he starts doing he starts designing race courses, which is not really keeping in character for him, like at all. No, I like the Batmobile stuff in Arkham Knight more than most people. Even if it's not very Batman-esque when it turns into a tank. You start plowing through people. It doesn't kill them apparently. It just kind of shocks them, but still rings a bit weird though. I'll try and catch that later, folks. Yeah, you guys are making me really want to play. Oh, there we go. This is really obvious now. You guys make me really want to play that. Little pockets I can, I don't think I've ever been up here on either playthrough I've done on this. Hey.
Oh, you are definitely cheating.
That gets really satisfying, he gets more and more nervous as you find more of them. Oh, just those two now. Ooh, there's one there. There's the other one. Yeah, Batman Returns on Mega CD is one of my favourite kinds of soundtrack, because it's a CD game from the early 90s that really wants you to know that it's a CD game. So it just goes really all out with like guitars and all kinds of elaborate instrumentation that you would be able to do on a cartridge game. Ends up being really fun as a result. Well, actually this track's a bit more subdued than usual, but... Ow! Ow! Not very clever. Oh god, where did that respawn me? Oh, but the worst possible place. Oh, that really doesn't help me. Alright, up we go again. Yeah, as I said, we'd like to, we'll see in practice if this ends up getting annoying, but we'd like to 100% all of these games. Which I'll probably just space out over time. There's this also me procrastinating from both Bioshock and Zelda Randomized, so I'm a bit intimidated to get back to them. Even though I was enjoying both immensely. Once I stop missing out, I will return to them. Hopefully quite soon. Come on, come on. Oh wait, no, hold on, I need to go there. Let's get this one. Right, this one was a position. This one was a riddle, was it? No, that's probably a, sometimes it's like two halves of a question mark. When you have that version on, you've got to kind of bring them together. Oh yeah, that's probably what I need to do here. Oh yeah, yeah, I think this is one big question mark. Yeah. So actually, yeah, I probably need to be up there again. Where were you letting me... Nice one, Joe. Enjoy your tea, man. Catch you later, man. How do I Batman here? There we go. And yeah, earphones, I imagine that if you work here, this Arkham Asylum would probably run pretty well on your laptop. I think City onwards they get a bit more. I mean, even then, maybe, I'm not sure. But, like, I remember this running surprisingly well on an older laptop of mine. I mean, ultimately, that was a laptop that would kill hard drives, so I didn't get to play much of it, but... Ah, here we are, see, look! How clever that is. I'll turn that off, it's not there, but... Hooray! Right, here we go, done, was it the west side? Yeah, Arkham East. Arkham East... Oh no! Oh, earphones, no! Oh, we're going to have to do a eulogy for him, man. Oh no. Poor Earphone's laptop. It's an unfortunate way to go, man. Let's go Arkham West. Pure West. Oh god. Is that, because I've been confused by this, because I had a laptop with a HDMI port, but it's only... Oh wait, no, it is HDMI out. That's, I was trying to remember if it was one way or the other. I suppose it would make more sense for it to be, HDMI out. I think I just got an achievement for, like, my cumulative glide in total. Oh, well, that is actually very good longevity for a laptop, yeah. I've had ones fail on me way quicker than that, so that's pretty good, all things considered. Glide. Oh, there we go, glide continuously for over 100 meters. Oh, okay. I wasn't even planning to get that. You take that. You take that. I don't know if I'll go for all achievements, because that also involves getting 3-star rankings and all the combat challenges. That is really difficult, or at the very least I don't know the obvious techniques to do that. I'd at least like to do everything within the story campaign. Oh, here we go, we can do more there. Here's your combat. Like bats. Come on. Do the... There we go. I really love the combat in these games. It's probably, like, it's not as deep as something like Devil May Cry, but you still, especially when you get to the later games with Batman's various gadgets, you get some really cool options, and it's such a satisfying rhythm and flow to it. There we go. One thing that's driving me nuts in this one as well, you get the, you can use the grapple hook in later games to grab those trophies. That doesn't work here. Hey! I've got all these now. Although, to be honest, that wasn't exciting for the last few, because I saved them the ones I didn't really want. Or at least didn't really feel the need for until the end. Right, Zaz wants me to find his handiwork, isn't he? Like, I think he just, I think he props up corpses, or he does something pretty morbid like that. What else have we got? Oh, not too much, actually. 2 Riddler trophies. Oh,
The Scarecrow's gas breakdown barrel.
Yes. Oh, Scarecrow is really cool in this game. I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there'll be a way for me to show one of those encounters. Oh, I wish I could, because they're really cool little self-contained, like, really elaborate, crazy dream sequences with really kind of clever implementations of stealth and platforming in them. They're really damn cool. They're some of the highlights of this game, definitely. But I don't know if there's like an easy way to select a level like that, or moment. Unfortunately. Yeah, USB-C is slowly becoming more popular, right? That's the impression I get. Like, it even seemed kind of forward-thinking for Nintendo to go with USB-C for the Switch. So I've had enough of micro USB. It's too too often it doesn't work. Or too often the ports become really loose, I find. There's all that legal shallows up her body training helping you out with that. Oh, so I guess those are Scarecrow's gas canisters. So this one's either Zaz or Trophy. It's not immediately obvious. Let's see if I can see what this one is there. Tell you what, actually. Oh, I thought there were meant to be a bunch of them. There's an achievement for, what's over here, maybe? Like, you get a bunch of Joker's goons kind of lined up, like, clapping for you to kind of welcome you in. And there's an achievement for just, like, for just knocking all of them out, even though they're actually not being combative. Maybe I missed the opportunity on that, maybe it's just like here. So much Daddy Elfman of this stream. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. It's certainly not to,
I'm impressed. That was one of the more taxing ones.
Oh yeah, that means Zaz propping this up. Yeah, the amount of USB, micro USB cable. Well, there's multiple micro USB, right? I think we're thinking of the same one in terms of the one that's commonly used in Android phones. The one which I've gone for 1 million cables for. There we go. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, this does the Mario 64 thing where just moving around the environment is a joy. Like, they really nailed the controls in these games. Like, it only gets better in the sequels, but it's still pretty damn good in this one. Mini USB, oh, that's it, yeah. Yeah, mini USB's a bit chunkier, isn't it? Yeah, I just find micro USB just doesn't... The latest cables I've got are pretty good, although again, I just expected them to go out after a while. It's like my difficulty with earphones. I always end up just going through loads of earphones leads. Oh, that's fun. What phone have you got? I've got a Motorola which is a bit senile at the moment. it can go off randomly. Which is great when I'm using that as a GPS. I really appreciate that. Just wonder if it's below this area. So and then no, there is over there. There's a sorry, Matt. Hope the suit's more resistant enough. That's a cool detail as well as the game, pretty much with all these games actually, as they go on, this suit gets more and more damaged. It's a great attention to detail it is. Yeah. Where is that? I'll only use the guide if I have to, but I feel like I should be able to find this one. Oh, there we go. Speaking of the devil. Oh god. So terrified, he's jumping away from it. Right. Arkham West. Okay, Pure West. Oh no, you got your previous one stolen. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, sorry to hear. I think the Google Pixels are really nice as well, so oh man, that does suck. Sorry to hear. Right, it's for a medical facility. Yeah, I was surprised to hear Android are doing that as well. I thought that was just Apple at first, but like, I mean, it sounds like the earphone jack was the last thing preventing them from making the phones any slimmer. But man, that's a hard transition to make, isn't it?
Station interview 44. Yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just a movie. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young.
You look tired.
Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family. Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out! Guard!
God damn, Jim Carrey. You really did take darker roles, didn't you? Really? Wow! Good lord, they changed their tune there then, didn't they? That's really bad. Oh man, Apple are gonna do the Mitchell and Webb ads again, only for Google and oh god, Google and Apple instead of Windows,
Riddle me this.
Mac and Windows. Oh god, you know what I mean. Struggle there with the words. Maybe again this time I'll make the competition the more likable embodiment, like they did with those ads. Right, I think okay, I'm a bit confused by this map. I want to go here. So I'm assuming... yeah, I'm assuming I need to go in here, but... yeah, it's all locked. So I guess just go through here and... yeah, I guess actually... hey, there we go. You really want to make it maybe a Google show? Oh man. I'm sorry man, but every big corporation is bad one way or another. Some of them do better, and you know, that's not to say every single individual ain't great there, but yeah. Never that clean, as much as I wish some of them could be.
Are you having trouble solving my challenges? Do you admit I am smarter than a bat?
It's not the highest bar to set in Enigma. Those they change quite a bit for the later games. They go into more like trying to get a word puzzle. Like a...
Let's discuss your obsession with Batman.
Hardly an obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker and Two-Face. Or myself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Most people are idiots. They can't see Batman as the villain he is. Riddle me this. How did he get his car and his gadgets?
'cause he's stinking rich.
With money stolen from the criminals he defeats. Why does Gordon turn a blind eye to his antics? Batman bribes him. The answer's right in front of your stupid, gawking face.
Please, calm down.
Wake up, Gotham. No sane, law-abiding man does those things. No one's that selfless. Batman is as vile as they come.
Security! Security!
I don't know who they got for Riddler in these games. I never get to know his name, but he's really good. It's a really fun incarnation of the character, like really petty. It's quite amusing. Yeah. All games need extensive sampling of movie clips. So what are you gonna? What's the You gonna try and get a new computer of some description there, Phils? So I think you've earned it after how many years you've gone out of that laptop. This bear the bane of his life? Oh, okay. Easy enough.
My math will help you, Batman.
Cheers. Yeah, that's why I wanted the map. Which unfortunately, I look up what room that's in and then just try and find a layout after that. Oh my god, you have the patience of a saint. I mean, of course you do because you're a speedrunner, but... god damn, man. Yeah, it's always true with tech, isn't it? It makes it difficult to finally go ahead of it, isn't it? There's always that fear of, oh, what if I wait a bit longer? So this would have been one of the Predator sections where I got to kind of one by one, not pick guards off, because obviously we're not killing as Batman, but like knock them out one by one, scare the other ones. Great stuff, really satisfying stealth in these games. Often frustrating as stealth often is.
This is my final interview with Edward. I've gone as far as I can. I can no longer tolerate his mood swings and tantrums. The important work to be getting on with. He will be transferred to Dr. Weasley's care as of next week.
Wait, is that it? Where is it? Is that really the last clip? Just... did we hear from him?
This is my final interview with Edward. I've gone as far as I can. I can no longer tolerate his mood swings and tantrums. There's more important work to be getting on with. He will be transferred to Dr. Weasley's care as of next week.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you today?
Fine, thank you, Edward. You're in a good mood.
I'm always in rare spirits when I'm about to be released.
Edward, you know you don't remember parole for another 3 years.
First thing I'll do is have dinner at that Italian place on 19th Street.
Seriously, Edward.
I only hope Joker hasn't completely trashed the city. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
Wait. Have you been in contact with the Joker? He escaped Arkham weeks ago.
And yet, one thing.
What things? What you heard?
Oh, something about a surprise party for Batman. I forget the rest. You know Joker. Yeah.
Edward, do you know anything you've got to tell me? Lives could be at stake. What did Joker say?
You forget, Doctor. I'm the one who asks the riddles.
Oh, Edward, you obtuse arse. Never helpful. Oh, well done! It's like when people, like, take the bottom half of a DS Lite, especially the top half's not working, and just use it as a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, why not? Get some practical use out of it, it's a great idea. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, there we go. Wait, what am I looking at? Like...
What? You found 75% of my challenges? This can't be right.
Ah. He is a trendsetter? Question mark? Maybe that could be taken as a light side. It is gaining momentum. God, that has reminded me to pry everything we can get out of, just because it's endlessly fascinating and so enigmatic in terms of how the hell does it work. I'd start posting to both. Mastodon and Twitter. And hopefully over time we can all move over. I've seen Bloody Jack, it's clear he only removed Alex Jones because he saw him misbehave. I think it was like that reporter nearby. Still, it wasn't a response to him harassing the parents of Sandy Hook victims. It's almost like people at the top only react when it affects them directly. What game's this from? Oh yeah, Batman Returns on the NES actually has a really good soundtrack. I was quite shocked looking up for it. It is a Konami game from that era, so I guess that's not surprising.
Fiddle diddle diddle, answer my riddle.
She's gonna be upset. Come to the next game. Well, no, that needs to be a second post. This first post needs to be a response to someone going, "That's inappropriate," and then go, "Anyway, how's your sex life?" Need to make sure he gets that right. Have you ever seen The Room, like, back to back? I've just seen all the highlights from it. I think we've talked about this back when we were doing Pugsley crew views, weren't we? I'm sure it came out. I'm sure that topic came up in discussion of bad movies. Look, it's a Futurama headshot. I mean, I think this one's alive well after the fact. We get to that one. Oh my god. Look at that. To the artist to render all this. Also, that's gonna be tough on you, but like, I always imagine like people doing special effects for horror, like grotesque horror movies or stuff. Like, what does that do to you just to be working on horrible imagery for so long? Maybe they made them stir their stuff than I am. I'd like to see it with the riff tracks. That'd be a pretty good way to experience it. And the highlights is the right word for some of the craziness of it.
Every day I found the patients more distracting. Their insane mutterings and constant twitching disgusted me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to purify the city and ensure its future. I needed to prepare myself. I needed to be ready.
I don't like his methods. They're problematic. This one is that I'm looking for. Probably in San Antonio. Oh yeah. Oh, is it like a... Oh yeah, question mark dot there. Oh, where's the... Doesn't this track sound like the water music in Super Mario Brothers? I guess that both being waltzes does that. I'm just hearing the cha of like both Mario swimming under. Oh, that sounds distractingly like Mario water level. What's question mark? Oh, I've lost where the dot is now. Oh god, where was the dot again? Oh yeah, I got really disorientated. Okay, there it was. Yeah, so it's in there. So it would have to be for like, this angle if it was up here. Got the top half of the question mark. What were you thinking? Oh, Mario swimming, yeah. Yeah, very much so. I suppose waltzes are gonna sound quite similar. One way or another. Oh, where is this? What other angle could I be looking at that? It's not like a... Aha! That angle! It's quite clever these, aren't they? There we go. So let's get to that one, I wonder. Let's go there. This music's so jovial. This is as he's, I believe, murdering. I think the head of his, what's their crime syndicate kind of boss? Because he's quite not happy about that point.
Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is...
Oh. Are the... I assume the subtitles are illegible on this stream, are they? Unfortunately, there's a subsection of PC games that, certain, like, UI elements, or, usually text, as you see there, they don't reappropriately resize themselves as the resolution gets higher. There's quite a few from this era that do that, and this is one of them, unfortunately. Like, I can just about make it on here, and I'm saying because I played on a 40-inch TV, if I was on my monitor.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
That's
Our
really
staff
tough
are
to
here
make
to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here.
Yeah, the funny thing is, this is, Spider-Man's been getting good press, deservedly so, for having some really good accessibility options. Things like, making QTEs automatically complete, like, you know, if, reacting quickly is a difficulty one way or another, or like a few other things, so people can really tailor it
Does
to...
your head hurt, Batman? Understandable. You're no match for me.
Yeah, so like some wonderful accessibility options like that. And one of them is having big subtitles. My god, do I wish that was an option here. That's very annoying. There could be a lot of, there's a bit of guesswork sometimes when it comes to getting those. There we go. He shows up in Arkham Origins, he does. Actually, those kind of snapshots you have to do, they're a bit easier to get on this one than the sequels, because you're in much more open environments and those. It's going to be a bit tricky to determine exactly where they've been. Some of these are pleasantly straightforward. Not all of them, though. I think I did a pretty, like, I will try and get collectibles when I can in the game, but I think this was a playthrough where, like, it's not surprising I missed some seemingly pretty obvious ones like that. Yeah, I tried to get a few songs from the animated series in there as well. Oh, Harley.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Speaks on legible. Can you make all these out?
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you
Read the bottom line.
would be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center in town. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security.
Up and that. Oh. Hold on.
Up and at 'em!
Up and at them!
Up and at 'em!
Up and at them!
There you go. I've got many more Simpsons ones planned. I could do 100 sound effects just in the Simpsons alone.
Found at the front desk. Or at
So it's mostly Shenmue ones I've added in the most recent batch.
We accept most major HMOs.
A few Devil May Cry as well.
Our website contains everything you need to know about our facility and how we can help you. Did you know that the children's area on the site can provide you with a detailed but discreet psychiatric profile of your problem offspring?
Your problem offspring. There's a lot of we need to talk about Kevin going on there, I'm guessing. Nice. I haven't revisited that episode in a while. Some of the imagery at the start in the shitty sequence on that is there's some great animation there.
How are you doing this?
It's amazing how good the animation can be in early Simpsons, especially for a TV budget. Ah, yes. Is it Johnny Cash who voices the Coyote as well? Very good. Why can't I grapple? Come on, that wasn't that small.
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
Oh, that makes no right then. Fair enough. Is that the only one I've got left? This is weirdly relaxing going collectible hunting in a bit of a sailor Asylum. It's been taken over. I know this goes out a satisfying rhythm, a nice clip of regularly making little bouts of progress. So AFL, who is the best Batman and why is it Adam West? Rest his soul.
I watched in silence as he brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green.
Yes!
The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being.
Perfect answer.
Much less a woman. The Bible says, "Suffer not a witch to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.
Oh, come on, how is that too small? Alright, Bruce, let's get your ego in full swing.
I don't believe it. How did you work that one out?
Well, because I'm Bruce Wayne, I have good intuition. Yeah. He's they did I don't know if I can't remember if they've released the second one yet. They did do a Return to the 60s show in animated form as a film. Like they got him, they got Adam West, Burt Ward. Oh, which Catwoman did they get? There are quite a few Catwoman actresses. Eartha Kitt, maybe? But yeah, they got quite a few of like the old actors back for it. It was so much fun. It's still perfectly within the tone of that show. Like really like aware of what it is. Just a celebration of lunacy. They did a second one that had, I think it was William Shatner voicing Two-Face, who of course was never in the 60s show. Yeah, this is all Poison Ivy's doing, all these plants everywhere. Silly Ivy. Couldn't resist. Right, where's the map? IGN. IGN circa 2009, tell me where the map is. Where's it? Just below Harley Quinn's control room. Where's the extreme incarceration? Oh, I think she's still locked up there.
Yo, bro!
Alright, Nick. There we go. We had to get a Goro sound. I think there's 2 Goro sounds I put in there from Shenmue. How you doing, Nick? Nick, who's the best Batman and why is it Adam West? Security system's like, yep, you're Batman. Cool, you can go for it. So the song you're hearing now, I believe that's done by the guy who would go on to do many Assassin's Creed soundtracks. And it's such a cool little, like, nasty, grungy little Mega Drive soundtrack he did there for that game.
Are you up to the challenge?
Up to my face. How have you been this week, Nick? What have you been playing? So I could play this game with a hypothetical blue Virtual Boy, isn't it? Oh, do I have to... There we go. Check this out. No. Okay, to... Oh wait, can I... This might be a mistake. Oh no, alright. Sometimes with those you've got to use the remote control batter and electrocute them. Oh, what did that open? Ah, here we go.
Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching, listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth. How can I let a dirty animal like this live? He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
Oh. Nice. I think he's out of chat now. But Pasties was in here earlier. He showed me Spider-Man yesterday, and it seems magnificent, man. Hope you enjoy it when it comes. The web swimming, yeah, perfect basically. They're running out the sides of buildings. It's really fun. It's definitely on high priority whenever I do get a PS4, which probably won't be for a while, to be honest. It'll probably be well into the PS5's life, given my tardiness. It's all being late.
It's the Enigma Show.
I'm sure Harley's kept one of these. Oh, she broke out. Oh, yeah, I think that's so in there. Oh god!
No fear, no fear, no fear!
Oh, sorry, Harley. I mean, you're not entirely sympathetic, because you were up to some very evil things.
What are you looking at? Joker's won, you just don't know it yet!
Oh god, it's hard to listen to her cry. Oh, Harley, you'll be out in time. By the sequel, definitely. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed Yokai Watch, man. I feel like I've seen next to no marketing for that. It's kind of a stealth release, isn't it? It's good they brought it over still, though. There's clearly still a few people, there's clearly still people like yourself who want it. I mean, I suppose her plan has gone to hell, so... I guess she's legitimately upset, even if her plan was a bit evil. Just a little bit. Yeah, I was wondering that, actually. Yeah, there's, you can tell the people who made it are just Spidey fanatics, aren't they? Yeah, there's quite a few, there's a really cool, large selection of suits in there, yeah. Let's go. Oh, here we are. This is what I actually came in here for. Hey. So once I've got that, I hopefully don't have to rely on the guide much, if at all. It depends how dense I'm being in terms of figuring out the some of the riddles. But yeah, Spider-Man seems great. I mean, that might be partly what motivated me to go back to this, just to play something superhero-y. That and the Spider-Man 2
right
game.
in front of you, but still hidden from view.
break the ice. Got Mr. Freeze in here somewhere. Get another one that doesn't show up until the next game. Fill up your gamer score, basically. Well, no, to be fair, you do, where is it? It helps you level up and get experience points to get these abilities. So, like, they improve your gadgets, or there's these health ones. Or, like, power ones as well. But as you can see, I've got them all now, so...
Victor has been more...
I don't know, I was just weirdly compelled to go after the extra stuff on this. I always wanted to eventually. I've played through this game twice now, one on 360 and then one on PC. Yeah, I thought screw it, why not do it? Why not do it on this? Again, another one that shows up in one of the later games.
Victor has been more subdued recently. Response to medication has been poor. Hello, Victor. Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? Victor! This is going nowhere. Guard! Get him out of here!
You heard the doctor. Get out. Didn't you hear me?
He's got a knife! Get a strike in him! Get a strike in him! Oh, God! He's on film! Shut him! Get him off! Get him off! We need help here!
See, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, really. So no, it's actually weirdly, I don't know, it's quite satisfying just to... I've been given how badly my Bioshock, the start of my Bioshock playthrough went through. I needed something still of a creepy atmosphere, but also something a bit less, perhaps less demanding.
Curse me for a fool! How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell, and saw with my own eyes...
What? Why don't you get out of there?
Well, that's quite good, she's got a bit of dialogue for you, because that closed in on us. It's pretty funny, she's actually got specific dialogue for that. So that also interrupted, Have you played quite a bit of Arkham Knight then? Because I know in that one, the Riddler's got the race tracks, hasn't he?
Curse me for a fool! How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell, and saw with my own eyes one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with, dare I say, desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue. The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows to me. If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that, a lobotomy, I think. Unfortunate for one so young. But her lust has put the reputation of Arkham at stake. Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing. There is no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
Right, this sounds amazing. It's actually weirdly quiet, so we're turning the volume up briefly on this. And also that guy talked over most of it, so...
On occasion.
Well, let me give you a word of advice.
There we go.
Ears.
When playing roulette...
Yes?
Always bet on black.
What are you doing? You're completely outnumbered here. Are you?
Yeah, I do love the combat by Arkham Knight though. It's really refined by that point.
song about how I'm gonna kick all your butts.
I'll be mostly silence here.
In the darkest night, I'll make the bad guys fall. There's a million heroes. Computer, overcompensate.
I'm on my way, sir.
Who has the coolest gadgets? Who has the tricked out ride? Who does the sickest backflips? My muscles are big. Thank you. You haven't seen my brain. Ladies, it's okay if you stare. Why? 'Cause I'm a Where's the bomb?
The bomb is located at the base of the energy core.
I get the last laugh. I get the final grin. Throw you into the asylum with Harley Quinn. Turn Two-Face to black and blue face. I'm 100% if not Bruce Wayne.
Kiss me, Batman.
Damn right, Nick.
Who never skips leg day? Who always pays their taxes?
Damn it, Batman, pay your taxes.
How is he beating all of you again?
Because I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Hi, Batman. So weird to keep running into you.
Yeah, I do that. Both this at sea is the same as well. Actually, there's basically no music when you go back to it post completion. So it's like, screw it, that's gonna be my excuse to make a Batman playlist. A bit of fun with that. Just because we're not gonna come across that much dialogue or story scenes, especially not in this one. Maybe a bit more in the later games. Thankfully, I've got the upgrade that makes that a bit easier.
Batman?
I guess, otherwise I would have been putting myself through this. I don't think who he looks like. Looks a bit nebbish to me, because he doesn't look that threatening. That unfaltering stare. Ooh. Whoa. Lord, man, that posture's not good for you, brother. Stand up straight, man. Do some stretches.
Get me out of here!
Oh, yeah.
You rescued the wrong warden. He's an imposter. You know how many freaks are in this place?
Yes, yes. Clayface trophy. Okay, I don't know how Jet Set Radio got on here. I'm glad it did, because it's amazing, but let's stick to a theme here. Yeah, how the hell did that... Shit. Yeah, how the hell did that get in here? So weird. Oh, sorry, Jet Set. Sticking to a certain theme today. There we go. So how do you like the new Yokai Watch, Nick, compared to recent ones? Or previous ones, even? can't remember exactly how, but he's definitely locked up for a reason. Is that the guy who we're hearing in the... I remember that. Is that the guy we're hearing the... Oh, I forget exactly the law. Look at that little foam bat. Bats is a big kid at heart, really. Yeah, it's a weirdly calm experience, like after the intensity of like the fights and this and the Predator section where we're knocking out guards one at a time with stealth. Just kind of getting collectibles and letting your face on. That's what I do like with these games as well. The collectibles do clearly have thought bit into them in terms of, like, them often related to a villain or something to that effect. Calendar, man! Holy hell, that's definitely not a... looks like he's wearing the periodic table. Well, okay, no, it doesn't because it's got numbers on it, but... looks like he's wearing a confused version of the periodic table. When's he getting his movie? His own movie. Whoever plays it, please don't do as much method acting as Jared Leto has. Be weird to your co-workers on set, please. Vent. What's the other vent? Oh, so they've changed the battle system quite a bit. Well, is that a bit controversial? Are people okay with that? Because obviously that's pretty tough to do. That's quite tough to do without possibly alienating your audience. And Diablo but for kids, nice. So it's a bit kind of dungeon crawly or sort of action RPG-esque. That's interesting. I know the previous games aren't really, are they? They're more a very different take on turn-based, but they were still turn-based, right? Speaking of things requiring patience, where is this vent? Where are you, vent? Where do you vent? I'll try and get all the way back, I guess. I'm secretly hoping maybe it's a vent here I've got to go for. Yeah, it's really good to have a mini-map. I mean, I guess the main game typically doesn't need it as much, but...
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on Zagar last week. As I wait for him to be brought up to me, I have had time to review his notes. I am increasingly worried he cannot be cured. He has no empathy for his victims. Deep down, I believe he views all of us as potential victims.
Doc, are you okay?
What's happening?
It's Zaz. He broke out of isolation. He's gone.
Oh, God!
Don't worry, Doc. You're in the safest place. He's definitely left the island.
Of course. But someone needs to alert the authorities. Sylvia, you understand me? Needs to. Oh, no. He's gone after Dr. Cassidy.
Oh god. Ah! Poor dog. Okay, I forgot about that. Let's do it. go. Is there much of a trading component to Yokai Watts as well, like Pokemon? I'm sure the Pokemon comparisons don't run as deep as they seem like they would at first, but it's hard not to think of it, obviously. Ooh, I've lost a challenge. Invisible Predator. Like the actual movie Predator? Rico's invisible. Oh, come on, that's unlined. Picky. What's going on next? The gas. What do? To activate. Oh, there you go. Alright. I'm sorry guys, probably should have done that before I finished the game like a year ago. Just cutting credits and I'm still waiting for that gas to be closed. Very Judge Dredd looking this guy is. So many Batman villains I still don't know. Right, yeah. Yeah, I suppose an action game would be a bit more... I don't know, be more conducive to grinding in some ways, and especially when it comes to like knocking off easier foes.
Yet again, I found myself watching him. No one can provide a cure. He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus will not let him live, and neither should I. One last sip of cognac, and I was ready.
I guess it was through the end of the Hello Joe, how was tea? It feels like you've been gone in no time, it's mad, again, time flies when you stream, I do find. Even with a slightly less high-octane gameplay than usual like this. Yeah, if it's the right kind of game, like if it plays well, for like the atmosphere and the visuals, the character controls, I could usually do 100% collectible stuff. Especially in this case, where like the collectibles clearly have a good, nice bit of thought put to them. So we got, oh, we done game? Oh my goodness, we are. Again,
I pity you trying to defeat my challenges.
There we go. Oh, that's adorable. Is it like Pokemon me where you like rub their faces and stuff? Oh, I want to make a yokai friend. Make friends with all the horrible monsters. To the battlefield of. There's a solidly Batman '89 soundtrack, like the orchestral soundtrack, called Roasted Dude. Elfman, could you really not think of a better name for that? Roasted Dude, really? like your teenage nephew? Name that? Oh, weird. Yeah, I want to hear what you heard, Joa. I haven't eaten yet. Hey guys, really sorry about this, something's come up. I'm gonna head off for like half an hour. I'll be back on probably like, as I said, maybe by 7:30 I want to be back on at least. Maybe a bit earlier. Sorry that's so abrupt. But yeah, I'll keep streaming into the evening after that, but yeah, sorry about that, just no worries, thanks for tuning in. As I say, I'll be back on. We still fancy tuning in later. No worries if not. Yeah, we will be back to Batman very soon. Might see if I can 100% this today. Would like to. Okay, thanks guys, catch you later.